Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot and this is your reading for the month ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, because obviously it's not happened yet, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this month? Just to warn you, I have a hair on my nose. It's been there all morning and every time I look in the mirror, it's not there. So I don't know if that's like a psychic hair on my nose and you guys have a ticklish nose right now or what, but it's very annoying because there's nothing there. Anyways, so if you see me keep doing this, that is why. What is happening for the beautiful Cancers? Anyways, also, sorry, I'm all over the place. I have more personal readings up each week on my website, so if you missed out last week, it has been updated and there are a few more available now for you. If you miss out again, come back next week. Hopefully you'll get one. Anyways, what's happening for the beautiful Cancers this month? Oh, easy. Okay. Firstly, you have the Two of Wands. Decisions. Something you're deciding. I don't know why I'm getting retrace your steps. Some of you might have lost something. Knight of Swords. The Emperor. The Two of Pentacles. You have two twos. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. Two of Wands is the energy of obviously planning ahead and figuring out what path is better for you. You have options. You are also like, I don't know why I'm getting something about going back to your roots or going back home in order to recalibrate and figure out what direction and what path is most aligned with who you've become. Like you need to, it's like you're traveling back to, or like looking down memory lane in some way, some of you this month, and it's somehow helping you to then go, yeah, I have moved forward and now what path do I want to move forward onto again? What, like, do I want to keep traveling in the direction I've traveled? Or do I want to change paths now? You're making a big call. It feels very like, that was my stomach if you heard it, sorry. It feels like you're really making sure that the decision you make is based upon what is best for you and the people around you, rather than what looks good. So some of you in the past may have done what looked good or what fed what other people thought you should do, and now you're like, okay, but what do I actually feel will benefit me and my world and my people? What will benefit everyone together? What journey, what path is going to be best? The advice coming through for that is obviously always think about what's best for others, but put yourself first. Put yourself first, and then also go, okay, is this also good for those around me if you feel the need? But yourself comes first, and what is best for you should be what's best for everyone else as well. Like others should be happy for you. My words aren't working. Knight of Swords. Some of you want to help. Some of you are going to be moving down a journey or a path that is more of service to others in some way. After me saying what's best for you is best for others, there is a path that you're going down. It could be that you are moving into a new job or career that is going to be in service, but I don't know, in service to others, but helping others is going to help you also. Like it's a double, it's killing two birds with one stone. Something you're doing is going to benefit you, but you're putting others first and it's helping you. I don't know, I keep repeating myself though. The Emperor is the energy of boss energy. You're the boss, you're in control. I want you to remember that like other people can think or try to make you feel smaller than them, but you are not. You are in control and it's up to you. You can't decide how others treat you, but you can decide how you respond. And I feel like with that Emperor card, you are taking full control back over yourself, over your life, and there's some type of big change happening because of that, and big like evolution happening in your journey because you're really, really remembering your own power. Two of Pentacles, some type of juggling, some type of, you're very busy. Ticklish nose again. So interesting, and it's like really, really like there's definitely something going on there. Two of Pentacles, very, very busy. Your hands are very full. Don't take this the wrong way. This obviously, just because you're very busy, it's not overwhelming. The Two of Pentacles, you're keeping the balance. You're keeping that juggling act. You're keeping everything flowing nicely. I feel like sometimes when I'm like, oh, you're really, really busy, that might translate as you're a bit, things are chaotic, but it's not. It's like you're keeping the ball rolling, you're keeping things flowing. It's very interesting because you're in this energy of planning this month, planning ahead, but also you're very busy with what you're currently doing, whilst also looking forward to the future. Clarify the Two of Wands. The Empress. You have the Empress and the Emperor, divine counterparts, but also that's just showing that you have a very balanced masculine and feminine energy. Whether you're a man or a woman, doesn't matter. You're very balanced in your, you know, that's really, really nice place to be, of being able to really draw what you need, draw from what you need when you need it. And with that Empress and the Two of Wands, you planning the path ahead, you figuring out what path is best, what direction to go. With the Empress, you're definitely focused on what is best and what is most positive and healing, and where you're going to find the most growth for yourself. So there could be a path you're going to go down, or a choice, right, between two, and one of these choices is already, you're very, very well knowledged or well skilled in a certain path or like career, whatever this is. There's a path where you may already feel very much like you fit in with it, and then there's a path that is very uncomfortable. But with the Empress, you know that you're going to have the most growth and the most evolution and the most fulfillment once you walk down the path that is a little bit more out of your comfort zone, uncertain and different to what you're used to. I feel like you're going to go down the path less travelled for yourself. Clarify the Knight of Swords. That also doesn't make sense. The path less travelled for yourself, but you know what I'm trying to say. What you're not used to. Also, some of you, that Two of Wands is choosing between two people. If you're single, it can very much be about dating, and you might be choosing the person that's very much different to your usual type. Or if there's a person you already know very well, you've been friends with for a long time, and then there's someone completely new, it looks like you're going to be going down that path with someone new. Or if you've always dated new people and there's like a friend that's always been around, you've never dated them because you're like, oh no, can't do that. It's the opposite of what you're used to, is the path you're going to choose. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Hanged Man. This is spiritual enlightenment and looking at the world from a different perspective, changing your point of view, seeing things very differently. With the Knight of Swords, I feel like there is going to be someone by your side that is going to help you see things. This is really bothering me. That's going to help you see things from a complete new perspective. Or you're helping someone else, like you're entering someone else's life and you're completely turning their world upside down, because you might give them a little bit of a spiritual awakening, or like they're like, what is going on? What is this world? I've never experienced this before. I've never seen things from this perspective. You're making, and also it's helping them. Knight of Swords helps and saves. You might save someone's life just by bringing more colour or a different perspective. Like when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. You're very much showing someone that. Clarify the Emperor. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Change. When you change the way you look at things, things you look at change. The Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune, there's very, very good luck coming for you, but it's also coming like hand in hand, tied to you realizing you have a lot more control and power over your circumstance. I really feel some of you may have been around certain people that were very much victims of their environment. And I mean that in the harshest way possible. I was gonna say I don't mean that in a harsh way, but I do. I feel as if you've been around one or two people that are very much, life happens to them constantly. And you're like, how do you have such bad luck? How do you have such bad luck? And it also, I feel like their energy has then run onto you, of you then feeling maybe that you were a victim to certain situations, or even life as a whole. And there's this like remembering coming in with this Emperor of you going, yep, I'm in control. I'm in control of how I react. Yep, certain things happened. And look how I handled them. I handled them with as much grace and integrity as I could. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. And there's just this huge energy of luck coming towards you once you take back your, I don't know, like your authenticity for a second dwindled because of being around the wrong people. You forgot who you were, but you're remembering it this month. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have 10 of Swords, 7 of Cups, King of Swords. Oh, okay, 7 of Cups, daydreaming, procrastination, illusions. You're very busy and you're keeping your hands full. Some of you, this is almost as a distraction with that 7 of Cups. When I said your hands are full and you're keeping, it almost feels like you're maybe procrastinating on making a decision, because I was a bit confused as how you were so busy and constantly moving, but also trying to make a decision about something. You're keeping yourself distracted and almost like putting off making an important call, or important, decision. It feels as if you know there is something or a phase of your life that you're going to end and move on from, and you know it has to happen, and you know it has to happen soon, and so you're just twiddling your thumbs like, okay, how do I do it? But you know it's gonna happen. You might just be figuring out the right way to do it, and in the meantime keeping yourself as busy as possible, but your mind, it's like your body is very busy and your mind is busy in a complete different way. You might have like, your mind's in a different place to where your body is. You're already maybe imagining the next path you're about to go down in your life, or the next phase of your life, and it looks very different to the environment you're currently in, and so you're just, I don't know, I also get keeping up appearances. So some of you might be at a job you're at and you know you're not going to be there very much longer, but you feel you need to keep acting or keeping up appearances as if you plan on staying, but you're ready to go and you're gonna go. Like there's something where you're ready to move on now, and you're going to, with that 10 of Swords, things are about to shift into a much better phase for you. I really like it. I don't think you realise how lucky you're about to get, but you will soon. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated, or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.